Gaano ka i-push ng partner mo kung ikaw mismo hindi ka willing magpa-push, baliwala, hindi mo rin pwede iasa sa kanya lahat.
You choose them wisely kasi nga, it will make or break your life. Okay.
Yun yung wake up point mo eh. Pag nagkaroon ka na ng baby, mag-iiba yung outlook mo sa buhay.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Life Over Whiskey podcast, where we share valuable life lessons and stories you can learn from over a glass of whiskey. My name is Brian.
And I'm Gerald.
Hey Derek.
Kamusta, Bri?
It's another episode.
And
I'm excited because you have invited a very special guest. Bigatin tong guest na to, sabi mo.
Oo.
Can you care to introduce our guest?
Actually, yung guest lang naman natin ngayon, siya lang naman ang present chairman and commissioner ng National Privacy Commission. Diba? Pero alam mo, ang galing lang, Bri, ha? Kasi humble beginnings din tong tao na to.
Yes, and to share more of his story later on.
Correct. Pero bago yan, Bri, gusto ko lang basahin yung resume niya kasi impressive eh.
Aba, sige, tingnan natin. Okay. Ano ba ang resume nitong guest natin tonight?
So, can you imagine, 2007 to 2013, Provincial Board Member, 3rd District, Masbate Province. Yun yung una niya. Doon siya nag-start. After noon, 2014, doon siya nakapasa ng bar exams niya. Okay? And then 2016 to 2018, Assistant Secretary, Department of Information and Communications Technology. Okay? Wait lang, there's more.
Meron pa?
Meron pa.
Tama naman, baka bukas pa tayo matapos.
Hindi naman. 2018 to 2019, Undersecretary, Department of Information and Communications Technology, USEC. Okay? And then 2019 to 2021, Deputy Commissioner, National Privacy Commission. And of course, present time, he's now the chairman and commissioner.
Wow.
Galing, no?
And without further ado, let us all welcome
Mr. John Naga.
Yes.
Hey, John.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
On our podcast.
Actually, alam mo, sa totoo lang, sobrang busy na itong taon to, pero buti, nagkaroon na siya ng time to guest in our show.
Oh, meant to be to.
Meant to be.
Of course, pag ikaw nag-invite.
Yeah. Matagal na kami magkakilala, Bri. Ano pa, 2005 pa. Ganun nakatagal. Tsaka yung wife niya is very good friend of mine.
Yeah. But John, do you know, ano mo pag-usapan natin ito? Alam mo ba?
Actually, wala akong idea.
Yun ang gusto namin. Na hot seat na siya, no? Very spontaneous tong episode natin.
So, Bri, sige na, i-grill mo na si John. Ano ba ang topic natin for tonight?
So, ang topic natin for tonight is how your significant other influence your dreams.
Ba? Marami tayong inputs dito pare-pareho.
Pero kailangan maganda sasabihin ni John kasi nandiyan sa nanonood sa atin.
Nanonood. So, hindi pa pwede. Nakaganon na eh, oh. Nakaganon na.
Baka mamaya sa labas ako matulog.
Ayun na nga.
Baka hindi ko makakama mo. What was your dream when you were growing up?
When I was young, ang gusto ko talagang mangyari is maging doctor or engineer.
Ang layo ah.
Layo
na sa gusto mo ah.
Lawyer, tapos naging USEC, tapos naging chairman. Parang paano yun? Di ba?
Pero when you were growing up, when at a certain point, kailan mo na-realize na, okay, I want this. Ito yung dream ko talaga.
Actually, wala talaga eh. Ayoko talaga maging lawyer kasi ayokong nagsasalita. Ayokong pumunta ng court. Ayokong makipag-argue. Nangyari yon because my dad, frustrated lawyer siya eh. So, after graduating college, nag-work na ako noon. Sabi niya, sige, babayaran kita kung magkano sweldo mo, you go to law school. Tapos doon ko nakilala ang wife ko sa law school.
Yan.
Ang nangyari nun, yun, usual, natipuhan mo yung babae. Yeah. So, nanligaw ka.
Yan.
And then, later on, nagkaroon kayo ng baby. Kinasal kayo. So, actually, yun yung wake-up point mo eh. Pag nagkaroon ka na ng baby, mag-iiba yung outlook mo sa buhay.
Would you agree, game changer yan para sa'yo?
Game changer yan,
Ako, hindi ko pa naranasan. Siguro,
try mo kaya?
Try ko? Mundi, baka naman.
So, sabi nga ni John kaya, dream niya is to become an engineer and
doctor.
So since hindi nga tayo napunta doon sa dream natin, pero yung direction mo mas maganda, 'di ba? Kung ano kung nasan ka ngayon, no? Right? So, yung humble beginnings mo, i-share mo naman kung paano kayo nag-start ng wife mo, paano yung struggles nyo, nung nag-start kayo ng career nyo.
And how did you meet your significant other? Kasi, throughout your career, di ba?
So, nagkakilala kami ni Kat, yung wife ko, sa law school. So, 2005, nagkakilala kami sa law school. So, after that, 2007, nagkaroon kami ng baby.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
Tim. Ngayon, 15 years old na.
Grabe,
So,
ang bilis.
yung struggle is that pareho kaming law student at that time, and I was elected board member 2007 also. So, working student. All throughout law school.
Okay.
Nag-aaral at the same time, tatay, and at the same time, asawa, at the same time, kailangan magtrabaho.
Ang daming hats, no? Oo.
Oo. So, yun yung medyo struggle talaga kasi kailangan mong pagkasyahin what you have. Sa school, pareho kaming nag-aaral, so yung tuition, yung sweldo mo, kailangan pagkasya sa tuition at the same time, sa gatas ng bata.
You're not really doing well, parang just right.
Just right. Kasi
Okay.
kami dati nung wife ko, pag mag-Starbucks kami, kasi doon kami nag-aaral sa Starbucks. Kasi hindi kami pwede sa bahay kasi
Okay.
maingay yung bata.
Oo.
So, sa Starbucks kami nag-aaral. So, pipili kami. It's either we eat lunch or dinner or bibili kami ng kape.
So, mukha alam ko na pinili
Oo.
mo.
So, kape ang pipiliin mo. Tapos, merong katabi ng Starbucks, merong parang turo-turo.
Okay.
Which is parang 50 pesos at that time. May ulam ka na, may kanin ka na, extra rice. Kasama na yun lahat. So, yung 50 pesos mo, pagkakasyahin mo yun.
Grabe. Ang galing, ano? Tapos doon, syempre, nung time na, ayan na nga, na pinagkakasya nyo, Starbucks, hati kayo sa turo-turo ba? Turo-turo?
Oh, parang turo-turo yun.
Turo-turo, hati din kayo. Paano na nag-start yung unti-unti na parang, okay, medyo ito, nagiging okay ka na. Paano yung journey?
Actually kami, we waited for so long. Kasi yung mga kaklase mo sa law school, single.
Okay.
So, makikita mo na sila lahat branded clothes and everything. Eh, ikaw, pinagkakasya mo yung what you have.
What you have,
Oo.
yeah.
Talagang maghihintay ka, tutululaway mo kung anong meron sila na wala ka. Pero ang nasa isip namin nun is, once na maging lawyers kami, makakapagtrabaho kami ng maayos and we'll have good salary siguro.
Financial freedom.
Financial freedom. Yun. Actually, hindi pa nag-exam ng bar. Nag-a-apply na ako ng work sa law firm. Kasi yung bar exam ko, yun yung time na natalo din ako sa election.
Oh.
So, remember, may yung election at that time, 2013. Natalo ako. And bar exam ko is 2013 also, October.
Grabe.
October or November. So, isipin mo nun, nalaman ko, talo ako May. So, hindi ako makapag-start ng aral kasi talagang
Devastated.
yung utak mo nun eh.
Nai-imagine ko, in-imagine ko nung anong pinagdadaanan niya nun, ha?
Pero at that time, ang inisip ko na lang, I need to pass the bar exam. June 30 noon, yung oath yung mga new public officials. July 1 ako nag-start mag-aral. I nearly have 3 months of study to prepare for the bar exam. Pero talagang ginugol ko doon.
Okay.
Tapos, before bar exam, nag-apply na ako sa mga law firm. Luckily, natanggap ako. So, yung last Sunday ng bar exam ko, pagka Monday noon, may pumasok na ako sa work.
Oh. Alam mo, Brian, no? Ako dito mo marirealize na parang may mga tao kasi na may manyana habit. Parang pag narinig mo yung storya nun, parang mahihiya ka naman magkaroon ng manyana habit, di ba? So, alam mo, actually, ang gusto namin malaman ni Bri, ano ang naging role ng significant other mo, which is si Kat? Paano kanya na-boost? Kasi di ba sa topic natin, ano ba ang nagagawa ng significant other natin sa mga pangarap
Influence your
natin?
dreams, oo.
Oo, di ba? So, ang tanong ko, ano naging role ni Kat
Yan.
sa'yo?
Balik tayo doon.
Paano kanya na-push?
Okay, ganito yan. I do believe na ang partner mo, it's someone who will make you great or who will cause your failure. So, sa akin, si Kat kasi siya perfectionist, pero at the same time, if magkamali ka, she will not take it against you. So, yung mawawalan ka ng fear na magkamali, pero you'll aim for perfection, yun yung naging tandem namin ng wife ko.
Wow. So, in short, Brian, parang ano yan, Imelda Marcos, the kingmaker.
Kingmaker.
Kingmaker, di ba? So, Bri, actually, naisip ko pa, ano pa ang mga magandang itanong natin kay John about yung journey niya throughout his career?
Well, I think what you're sharing kanina, I would believe complementary kayo
Yes.
ng wife mo, 'di ba? When you met each other, yun talaga nakita na okay, you might have some differences. Ano yung mga naging challenge noong time na yun? I mean, having that dynamics.
Yung main challenge talaga namin is nung nagpakasal kami na while in law school.
Yeah.
Kasi ito yung pinaka mahirap. May 2 sons actually, nabuo and napanganak sila during law school. So imagine you're studying and at the same time siya, mother, lawyer.
Yeah.
And kami naman, although may isang yaya, pero hands-on kasi sikat sa mga bata. So, tas ako naman, I need to go back and forth sa Masbate kasi I need to work also. And at the same time, kailangan kong pumasok sa school. Yun yung main challenge sa amin at that time.
Okay, pero yung time na, di ba, ayun na nga, so nagka-baby na kayo, and then, syempre, Kat was pushing you all the time, and she believed in you. Kasi, let's face it, hindi lahat ng significant other would really support the husband because minsan magkaiba kayo ng paniniwala, di ba? So, nung time na na-push ka na na-push kay Kat, kailan mo unti-unting nararamdaman na, uy, nagiging okay na kami, parang, uy, medyo maganda-ganda na yung kinikita natin ngayon, pwede na tayong bumili ng kotse. Uy, medyo maganda-ganda, makakabili na tayo ng brand yung kotse. Uy, ngayon pwede na tayong mag-invest sa condo or sa bahay. So, kailan itong mga to nangyari? Paano naging transition sa buhay mo?
Actually, naging medyo maluwag kami nung pareho na kaming lawyers. And ang ginawa kasi namin, before kasi nakatira kami sa house ng parents ko, ang ginawa lang namin is mag-ipon ng mag-ipon. Mag-ipon ng mag-ipon until makabili kami ng bahay. So, even if yung sweldo ko nung 2007 up to talagang binabudget namin siya.
Wow.
So, iniipon talaga namin until, yun, nakabili kami ng bahay 2015, 2016.
So, let's just say, ano lang to kunyari lang. Let's say, hindi sikat ang nakatuluyan mo, yung significant other mo.
Hypothetically.
Would you think na mag-a-achieve mo yung success mo?
Siguro hindi. Because sikat, number one critic ko siya. So, before pa, even if yung mga speeches, ganyan, siya talaga yung nagre-review. Kumbaga, hands-on siya kahit sa akin Hindi lang sa mga bata, pati sa akin hands-on siya. In fact, pati actions ko, lagi niyang chine-check. And I'm happy and thankful kasi constructive naman yung criticisms
Approach
niya.
niya. Yeah. Alam mo, ang haba ng buhok nitong kaibigan ko, ano? Haba ang buhok, ha? Pero, ang galing ng journey nila, Bray, kasi I was able to witness their journey. Even if we don't...
How long are you friends already?
Since 2005. So, even if we don't see each other every day, but since we have so many common friends, and at the same time, since kaibigan mo na nga na matagal, you get to see the progress in their social media already. So, parang I'm really proud sa kanilang dalawa kung ano yung na-achieve nila. So, Bray, anong
Para sa akin.
i-grill mo si si Jan, di mo ginigrill masyado
Hindi ko masyadong ginigrill. Nakikinig lang ako sa story nila. Pero, actually, gusto ko itang tanungin
Okay.
Ikaw ba, how did Chai influence you in terms of your dreams?
Alam mo, Bray, nakarelate ako doon sa kwento ni John. Kasi kami naman ni Chai, we started na, yun din, walang money, yung basic na sweldo, typical na sweldo. Kung magkano yung pinaka-starting na sweldo.
Yeah.
Kami naman, kung sila kape, taturo-turong pagkain. Kami ni Chai, naghahati kami sa sausage McMuffin. I-split namin sa gitna, tapos yung iced tea, may kasama iced tea, tsaka hash brown, lahat yun equal shared. So at that time, parang I was starting my real estate career and medyo medyo parang feeling ko walang naniniwala sa akin noong umpisa. Siya lang ang naniniwala sa akin. And siya yung nagsabi sa akin na parang, Gerald, it's about time na magtrabaho ka na ng regular. It's because modeling, at that time kasi I was a model, it's not sustainable. Mas maraming mas magaling, mas maraming mas pogi, mas maraming maganda katawan, mas maraming talented. It's not that I don't believe in you, but you have to face the reality. Orphan ako So, kung hindi niya sa akin sinabi yun before, I don't think din na nandito ako ngayon kung nasan ako. So, kaya relate ako sa kanya. Until now, may 2 anak na kami, but until now, pinupush pa rin niya ako. Kaya for me, hindi ko pinagsisihan yung decision namin dalawa. How about you?
Ako, I would say my significant other is the redirection I need.
Wow! Wow!
Oy, Mondi, pag nakikinig ka dito.
Ikaw siya. Okay.
She often grounds me. So that's why I was asking you, John, earlier, na, realizing how complementary you are, but you're two completely different people. Eventually, ako yung naging mas aggressive, ako yung mas pushing for things to improve, innovate, mga ganon in our relationship. And, when you have that mindset, you would always not see o you wouldn't see yung mga bagay na pwede maka-harm sa'yo.
Yeah.
Maybe be harmful in terms of your health, your career.
Yeah.
So she always would remind me that, okay, teka lang, hinay ka muna. Baka meron kang hindi nakikita.
Yan.
Diba?
Tama. Oo.
So, hinay ka muna. Baka meron kang hindi nakikita. So, she would always be that reminder, not to settle for less, definitely. But you deserve all you want in life. But make sure that when you're doing that, if everything goes wrong or if things go south, you still land on your foot.
Galing.
Diba? You still have your footing.
Galing.
So,
Galing.
yan, she's kind of my reminder. Ayan.
So now, John, that you are a successful person, no? Ang tanong ko, ano na ang role ni Kat ngayon sa buhay mo?
Yun pa rin, ganun pa rin.
Talagang
Hindi
never...
nagbago.
Kami baliktad kami ni Bri. Kasi kung sikat kasi, ang kabaliktaran namin is that ako yung medyo laging pwede na yan, okay na yan. Sikat naman ang nagpupush sa akin.
Naku, yung
Exactly.
kaibigan ko talaga, ganyan talaga yan. Bata pa kami, ganun na talaga yan.
Sige, tuloy mo pa. Gano'n, no?
Alam mo,
Siguro
dati yan,
sa-
alam mo yun, dati kasi, di ba, nung mga bata kami, mahilig yan, mag-fitness first kami. So, siya hindi siya titigil hanggat di niya ma-achieve yung katawan na gusto niya. Ganyan yan eh. So, talaga, may pagka-perfectionist talaga siya.
So, baliktad kami. Siya yung nagpupush sa akin. Even up to now.
That's good.
Oo.
Galing.
And ako, very thankful sa ganun. Kasi ako, may tendency ako na
To relax.
to relax.
Okay.
Yun.
Galing, no? Talagang, alam mo, Bri, ang pinaka nakukuha ko dito sa mga nagiging guest natin. Talagang malaki talaga yung impact ng partner mo. Pero ikaw ba, Bri, kung kunyari, let's say, hindi si Mondi ang nakatuluyan mo. Let's say, I mean, she's your fiancé. But I'm just saying, let's say, hindi siya yung girlfriend mo. Okay? Would you still have this success?
To be honest, I don't know. But I don't think I would want to know. Kasi siya lang naman yung gusto ko makasama.
Wow! Wow! Grabe. Alam mo, kung ako diligaw mo, sagutin na kita.
Tayo na ba?
Yeah. Ayun. So now, ano ang journey mo with your being the commissioner, right? And chairman and commissioner right now. How do you handle stress and also yung, being a partner to your wife?
Actually, ako, ever since, I usually nagta-time management ako. I'm the commissioner, but at the same time, dapat hindi ko kalimutan na I'm the husband and
Yeah.
I'm the father of my 2 kids.
Yeah.
So, even up to now, kahit pag uwi sa bahay, walang tutor mga anak ko. Pag
Kayong
uwi ko ng
dalawa?
bahay,
Oh.
ako yung mag-tutor ng,
Wow.
especially yung youngest ko.
Yeah.
So,
Grabe time management mo.
talagang ginagawa ko yun. At may usapan na kami ng anak ko na pagdating ko, I just need to check yung homework na. So talagang time management, very important yan.
Galing, galing. So, John, kung meron kang, let's say, ipapayo sa mga dalaga, binata na nagsistart ng career nila, na may mga significant others sila ngayon na pa-start pa lang sa, ano yung mapapayo mo sa kanila?
Ang mapapayo ko is huwag silang magmadali. I think take their time, enjoy life. Kasi kami ni Kat, ang nangyari kasi sa amin is that, yun nga, maaga kaming nagpakasal, maaga kaming bumuo ng pamilya, and may good and bad na consequences yun.
Of course.
The good one is that ngayon, yung anak ko is parang barkada ko lang.
Yes.
Kasi close yung age namin. Pero yung bad naman, kung hindi mo siya maayos dun sa the way yung situation namin before, baka mamaya broken family kasi nag-away sa pera, etc.
Correct.
So, magmadali. And make sure na pag papasok sila sa isang relationship, talagang seryoso.
Correct.
Hindi yung
Laro lang.
for good times.
Okay. Yeah.
Kasi ang relationship, maraming good times, maraming bad times.
Ang ganun. Tama naman. Ikaw, Bri, ano mapapayo mo sa viewers natin kung paano sila mamimili ng significant other nila? Kung talagang gano'n yung kataas ang pangarap nila at gusto nilang matulungan sila sa dreams nila.
Yeah, alam mo, ako kasi direct, diba, I've shared this on the previous episode that we've been together for a long time, 15 years na kami ng fiancé ko. And throughout those years, nag-iba din talaga yung character and personality, and not a lot of people would want to stay. Diba? But I continuously fighting for the relationship. Hindi ibig sabihin na, okay, there are things na kumbaga, dynamic namin, nag-iba na completely. Siya yung taga-push dati. Ako yung parang nag-settle for, okay.
Ikaw yung
ito,
relax.
Oo, ako yung medyo, ganong sa dynamic. Tapos eventually, nag-shift kami. But you always choose your partner. And ang payo ko lang is to make sure that you choose them wisely. Kasi nga, it will make or break your life, basically. Whether it's career, health, or finance.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ganda.
How about you?
Ako, sa akin, siguro ang natutunan ko from this episode is that kung magsa-start ka pa lang ng bond mo with someone, whether it's a boy or girl, regardless, dapat tingnan mo kung may red flags. Diba? Tingnan mo kung may red flags. Tingnan mo kung green flag. Diba? Now, if you feel that this person can bring you to the next level, then, for me, it's worth it na sugalan yun.
Yes.
Kasi at the end of the day, every experience has a lesson.
Hindi mo malaman until you try.
Yes. So, for me, choose your partner wisely and just do your best.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi naman pwede iasa mo lang sa partner mo.
Yes.
Regardless kahit gaano ka i-push ng partner mo, kung ikaw mismo hindi ka willing magpa-push, bali wala. Hindi mo rin pwede iasa sa kanya lahat. Diba? So I guess it takes two to tango. Diba? And with that,
thank you for watching this episode. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Where can they find you?
Actually, they can find me sa Facebook page ng National Privacy Commission.
Wow. Thank you, John. And salamat sa pagpunta mo dito. Alam ko, napaka-busy mo. But,
Of course.
We appreciate it, brother.
And always stay pogs. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.